Wow, Susan, you look so hot.
Oh, I know.
This is Susan Yara.
And this is Sharzad Kiadeh.
Some call this the Sharzad and Susan Show.
Or the Susan and Sharzad Show.
We just call it
The SASS. Sharzad,
Yes, Susan?
what comes to mind when I say vampire facial?
I mean, I think like a lot of people, I think of Kim Kardashian and that crazy Instagram photo that she posted where her face was
Bloody?
covered in blood.
That's not what we're doing
Oh,
today.
okay, good. I don't want to be covered in blood. Susan, what are we doing? What did I get myself into?
Today, Sharzad, we are in Beverly Hills. We're going to see facial reconstructive plastic surgeon Dr. Paul Nassif. He's also one of the stars of Botched,
I
which
love that
everybody
show.
loves.
Yep.
Exactly. And we're going to do microneedling with PRP, which is platelet-rich plasma.
I'm a little nervous about this one. It sounds crazy, but I'm also really excited to show you guys. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
So, we're excited about this.
Hey guys, have you guys met Dr. Grace Peng?
We just met Grace
Hi.
Microneedling.
that we're going to do today.
This is her expertise.
Okay.
Awesome.
I'm in the operating room doing my stuff. She loves doing the microneedling.
So Dr. Peng is part of your practice.
She's part of my practice. She's one of my associates, and I love having her here.
I think we should start with the basics. What is microneedling?
Years ago, they had the little round wheel that you can roll on the face.
Right, I remember that.
You know
You
those?
can get those on Amazon still.
You can get those.
Yeah.
And the reason why you actually put these little holes in the skin is because what that does is stimulate the deeper collagen formation. So you're causing trauma into what we call the dermis. And so with that, years ago, I was contacted by a company about a handheld device that it was called microneedling. And I remember this conversation exactly. And has a little small, disposable head around that round. And it oscillates back and forth really fast. So it's automatic. You just go roll it over the face. We were using that with PRP probably about a good 10 years ago.
Okay.
And then someone coined it like a vampire facial. But the point is, you can't use that name, because this is this doctor who owns it. And so we called it a blood facial. Dr. Peng came aboard and started taking it and adding little tidbits of knowledge and techniques a little bit differently to really get in there and stimulate collagen. And then with the PRP, platelet-rich plasma, which I've been using for 18 years, products of your own blood that has all the growth factors in it. So you have that, which is penetrating into the dermis. With the trauma, you get nice improvement.
People use it for different things. So you can use it for pores or fine lines, or you can use it for people who have acne that need to be a little bit controlled. So basically, since like what Dr. Nassif was saying, it's collagen induction therapy. So the oscillating needles actually create a little bit of damage. So your body needs to then heal from the damage by building in the collagen.
But you want to see a professional because of that damage, right? Like you
Yes.
don't want to damage your own skin.
What they have just like on the market, it doesn't actually get you to the depth that we can get with a microneedling pen.
Got it.
Now, along with that, we love platelet gel because of all the growth factors that it has in it. So it has like vascular endothelial growth factor, epidermal growth factor, transforming growth factor beta.
all the things
all
that
of
we
all
fully
things.
understand.
Yeah, you guys do.
I was
it.
like, are you guys getting
It helps
all
you
that?
build up collagen.
Yeah, what
But
she said.
basically, it's like almost like fertilizer.
By the way,
this-
hyperpigmentation, scars.
So it doesn't actually create thermal damage the way a lot of time many lasers do.
Right.
So, whether you have very fair skin, darker skin, previously treated by different procedures type of skin, you can always use
And you can use
microneedling.
that for other parts of the body, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this going to hurt? What's the start to finish? Like, what are we getting ourselves into today?
It's actually painless because
Okay.
I will numb you
Oh,
for a
great.
good 45 minutes to an
Great.
hour.
I love it.
We've been
So-
prepared. You know what else I'm worried about? What's gonna happen to our skin afterwards?
Yeah,
Like, are we
what
gonna look like snakes and start peeling?
What
like
are
a
the
chemical
side
peeler?
effects?
So
like the
for
aftermath.
sure, afterwards, you'll be red for maybe like 1 to 3 days.
Okay.
A lot of patients, after the first few hours and by the next day, you're not really red anymore.
Okay.
I generally say maybe no makeup for a day just to let your skin heal a little bit and not to get any further irritation. But other than that, by about a week, you may start having a little bit of peeling.
Okay.
Now, it's not full on peeling the way oftentimes with certain lasers or peels, but you may have a little bit of flakiness.
Okay.
A
It's
little bit
almost
of
like
dryness.
Using like if you use like Retin-A or something like that,
Yes.
your skin sometimes
Yes.
peels a little.
Exactly.
Okay.
Can you walk us through start to finish? I know this is like a detailed procedure. So we get numb.
So you get numbed. While you're numbing, I like to have the blood drawn then,
Okay.
just to kind of make it more efficient for my patients.
Okay.
The blood draw, you don't have to be fasting. You can have eaten before. The blood draw is just a small tube of blood. But then
So
we
we're not
actually
taking like a bunch of it.
no, just
Little
one little one. After that, then the blood actually gets processed in a centrifuge. So it spins out the impurities, which are actually the red blood cells, the white blood cells. And it's actually kind of cool because you can actually see it in 3 layers. You'll see the red on the bottom, the white in the middle, and on top is the platelet gel. And that's kind of our liquid gold. That's the part that we actually want. Then we'll take that and put them in syringes in order to put on drop by drop while we're doing the microneedling procedure.
All right, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
So we're gonna say bye to you.
You're gonna say goodbye to me, then
And
you're
we're
gonna be
gonna
playing with
say
her.
bye to me.
But make sure I see before you leave so I can look at your face and
Okay.
go, oh, it looks good.
Oh, great. Okay, I'm so scared.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
I don't feel anything.
Oh, amazing. Amazing.
It just feels tickly. It doesn't hurt at all. It just sounds scary and it does not hurt at all.
And you're done. I'm just gonna put some platelet gel on. How are you doing?
Good. It tickles more. It feels weird and tickles in some places. Now that you're done, I guess I feel like a stingy.
Okay.
Yeah, like a windburn kind of stingy.
You might feel a little bit tight later because once the platelet gel dries, it almost feels a little bit tight.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Oh, it's so interesting. Oh, so this is what was happening to me. I could hear it. I couldn't see it.
How are you feeling?
Good. I mean, I'm so numb, but I
feel
do
like
feel
something
a
there,
little
right?
bit. Yes.
Not pain.
No. No.
So your hyaluronic acid, you guys have it.
Okay.
Use it tomorrow morning and tomorrow night.
Okay.
Today, just don't wash your face.
Okay.
Since you have the platelet gel on, you'll
Okay.
feel really tight.
Okay.
You'll almost feel like you see lines where there normally aren't lines
Okay.
and things like that, and it's okay.
All right.
The redness should last maybe 1 to 3 days. Remember, no direct sunlight.
No, God, no.
No,
Oh my
don't.
God, can you imagine going in the sun?
No,
I just
not
want
at all.
to
For a good
veil
couple
myself.
We kind of look like Samantha from Sex and
Sex
the
and the
City.
City. And she's like, I've had a little something done.
Thanks for coming.
Thank
you.
you. Sorry, I can't smile at you.
It's okay.
I'm smiling now, sort of.
Thank you.
We're back. It's been what, 3 weeks?
It's been 3 weeks.
What do you think?
I think it was excruciating during the actual treatment.
I did not enjoy it. You know what it reminded me of? The actual
Torture,
treatment. The actual treatment reminded me of getting a tattoo.
I
Like
actually
that
thought
feeling.
it was worse than getting a
You
tattoo.
thought it was worse
because
than
I
getting a
used to
tattoo?
have 4 tattoos and
Yeah.
and even getting them off. Yeah, no, that was up there with one of the most like uncomfortable treatments. And it wasn't that it was necessarily super painful because I was numb. It was just I really hate being numb. I
Yeah.
think that's what it comes down to. I hate when I go to the dentist and they numb me.
When someone's doing anything that intense to your face, it starts to get to your head, right? Like
Yeah.
you start to get in your mind about like, oh my gosh, what am I doing to my face,
Yeah.
right? I was not prepared for the redness I was gonna have in like it almost seems scabby.
Scabby, and I really could not leave my house.
Yeah,
And like
same.
my kids were kind of afraid of me. But then after that, it was so good.
Our skin,
Oh,
you
it was
guys,
so
it looks
good.
so good. It wasn't enough of a difference that you guys would see anything in a before and after, but I could just see it. Like my makeup went on so nicely.
Yeah.
I had this glow. It was like I had brand new skin.
Brand new skin.
It was so pretty.
Yeah.
And honestly,
I'll do it again.
I'm going to do it
definitely
again.
gonna
I'm
do
gonna
it
do it
again
again.
because I'm such a sick person.
They have different ranges of how intense they can go,
Right.
and not every doctor will go that intense. And some doctors will argue that you don't need to go that intense to get the same results.
Definitely a thumbs
Thumbs up. Just be prepared.
Exactly. Be prepared to not leave your house, look red, scare your husband, your kids, your partner, whoever, but know that there's pretty skin waiting underneath.
Just a
for
week
you.
later. A week later, I thought my skin looked good. And she said that we're going to continue seeing better skin over the next few
wait
weeks because
for
the
that.
collagen will get
Oh
stimulated.
my god, I want to microneedle everything now.
I know,
Don't
I
you
did too.
Yeah, it was $1,500 to $1,800. This is obviously a luxury treatment.
Yep.
You know, not everybody can afford this. We get that, but
Yeah.
we wanted to show you because we think the results are amazing.
I mean, and it's super popular. It's being done at a lot of doctors' offices. Dr. Gabe and Dr. Deer are offering it, and everyone offers it at different price ranges. I think, you know, there's a lot that you have to take into account. I personally feel like it's safer than a laser treatment as far as what you're doing to your skin,
Yeah.
but you're gonna get the same results, if not better.
and you have to do it a couple times to really see
results.
long-term results. But, you know, as always, we want to highlight everything that's fabulous that's out there. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of The SASS. Be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you aren't already.
And watch this next video right here.
Woo, 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 woo.